Casualties on BBC Wales on 1 in 15 minutes. First, Anthea Turner is joined by Simply Red for the National Lottery Live.
So how would airline flight crews at London's Heathrow Airport spend a lottery jackpot win?
Buy all my friends the first-class tickets wherever they wanted.
A big house with a big indoor swimming pool.
Buy a few good players for St Helens, so we can beat Wigan in the Cup.
I divide it between three. Here's a quarter to my sister and a quarter to my parents.
If I won the lottery, I think I'd give most of it away and enjoy doing it.
A real mink with nothing underneath.
It could be one of them, it could even be you. From the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the 65th National Lottery Live!
By the way, is being made by Simply Red fans. We're going to be hearing their brand new single in about 5 minutes. Now, are you feeling lucky tonight? Because here's a group of people who really got lucky last Saturday night. They all work for Woking Borough Council. Would you please welcome Lawrence, Anne, Jim, Doreen, Ted and Diane. What happened to you last Saturday?
We got all 6 numbers correct and we won £1,625,476.
And so how much is that
£203,000 each, which is absolutely
fantastic.
Yeah.
Lots of pennies as well left over. We won't talk about this, it doesn't really matter, does it? Now, did you know straight away that you'd won?
Yes, everybody watched the programme last week.
Good.
And we knew, the trouble is, Laurie was on holiday, but we didn't know he was putting the winning ticket on. So we had to wait about an hour and a half for him to ring us, you know.
Laurie, if you hadn't put that winning ticket on...
Dead.
Completely. They'd have all had a hand in it, wouldn't they? But glad you did. Now, I know there are 2 members of your syndicate that can't be here today because we're celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. So congratulations to them. And ladies and gentlemen, our winners... But it could be you tonight. So here are the answers. It's Missed It Meg.
Venus, planet of love and money, spins fortunes for Aries and Sagittarius, and someone planning a Valentine engagement. The runes give the letters B and S to identify winners. A woman in green wears a gold brooch in the shape of the sun. 18 on birthday cards, and the names Dennis and Walter are important. Archers, hospital workers and a newspaper team will be celebrating too.
Now then, here's a lovely story. In the tiny Wiltshire village of Ebbsbourne Wake is a beautiful church whose bell tower dates back to the 15th century. Now, a few years ago, a storm damaged the tower, and since then the church bells have remained silent until a National Lottery angel came to the rescue.
Ebbsbourne Wake is a very small village of only 200 population set in the Chalk Valley just outside Salisbury. The church is at the very centre of the village. Originally, there must have been a church here in Saxon times, and then a church was built in the 1500s. But only the tower of this church remains.
Of course, in any church, one of the most important parts are the bells, and here in Ebbsbourne Wake, our bells date back to 1553. But the years have taken their toll, and these bells are in a rather sorry state. The roof collapsed some years ago and was neglected for some time. A lot of water got in. They have been subject to woodworm infestation. And in addition to that, the bells themselves are in need of retuning and will have to go back to a foundry for that purpose. About 10 or 15 years ago, an attempt was made to raise funds to repair the bells, but the cost continued to rise and it was considered to be an enormous task beyond the means of the 200 people who live in this village.
The last time I can remember really ringing the bells was the half-muffled peal that we rang in 1945.
We never thought that the bells would be rung again because of the expense. But when the lottery money came along, it was out of the blue. Everybody's chucked.
And now let's welcome tonight's star guests with their brand new single, Never Never Love. Here's Simply Red.
And here tonight's estimated prize fund is just in. It's a big one, a staggering £34 million. And here's the one that matters, tonight's estimated jackpot. It's a breathtaking £10.7 million. Now these very balls could make you a millionaire tonight. The debonair drawmaster John Willans loading up tonight's all-important draw machine. With the independent adjudicator looking on tonight, it's the very thorough Joanna Downing. Earlier today, John visited one of the country's top tourist attractions, the world-famous Madame Tussauds Waxworks in London. After waiting a while in the very long queue, John invited Tussauds modelling artist Julia Dean to select tonight's draw machine. And she very kindly chose for us Lancelot and the set of balls number 7. Anthea.
Thanks, Sally. You know, they should make a model of John, shouldn't they, in his little box of balls. Now then, just before tonight's... Yeah, there she is. Now, just before tonight's draw, here's another project set to receive a National Lottery grant. The National Rock Climbing Centre of Scotland will provide a brand new venue for climbing and training. But here to tell us more is the centre's manager, Duncan McCallum. It sounds really exciting.
We're hoping to build the largest indoor climbing centre in Europe. We're managing to provide climbers in Scotland and the north of England, basically all over the country, with a world-class training opportunity. British climbers have managed to do very well in the past, but in current years they've kind of fallen down and been overtaken by the French. So we need to redress that balance, and this facility will go a long way to trying to do that.
We can't have the French overtaking us in this. And so because of this, the Scottish Sports Council has said, yes, they're going to give you your money, and here to present you with that cheque is a very sporty Ross King. Ross, nice to have you with us, and hey, very dapper that.
Well, thank you. There's a very old joke that this is actually the BBC tartan, very small cheques. But I'm delighted to say tonight I've got a very large cheque from the Scottish Sports Council, Duncan, a cheque for £950,000.
Congratulations, Duncan. Ross King, thank you very much. And now let's pick those all-important winning numbers.
Again, very nearly 2 minutes past 8 on Saturday the 10th of February, and live on BBC Television and Radio, it's the 65th National Lottery Draw. Tonight there's an estimated jackpot of £10.7 million. Drawmaster Willem, please start up Lancelot. And release those big money balls. Last week there were 6 winning jackpot tickets. Will it be yours out tonight? You'll know in the next minute. Mick Hucknall, please press the button and make someone's dreams come true.
Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the ride.
We shall indeed. The first ball to be drawn tonight is about to appear. In fact, it's number 14. Last drawn just before bonfire night and bonus back in June. 9th appearance in the lottery. Second ball tonight. 28. Last week's bonus. In bonus 4 times, in fact. 15th appearance. Third ball, number 11. Last drawn 7 weeks ago, 8th time it's been a main ball, bonus just the once in the long, hot summer. Fourth ball is number 4. Last on the show is Share. It's been out 8 times now as the main ball and once as the bonus. Fifth ball, number 15. With us on the show 10 weeks ago, bonus in August, 10th appearance now in the National Lottery. The all-important 6th ball tonight is 42. From the fortnight ago, tonight's the 12th time it's been drawn. If you have 5 of these numbers, how about a bonus? Number 6. Now here are this week's lottery numbers in ascending numerical order. Number 4, number 11, number 14, number 15, number 28, and number 42. And this week's bonus is number 6.
Not one, there's always next week, but let's thank Mick Hucknall and Simply Red for being with us tonight.